Thank you for having me. About 5 years ago, my father, sisters, brother, and I had the remarkable opportunity to care for our mother when she was ill. We took turns in providing her care, and overnight stays provided us with in depth chats that may or may not have included conversations like who was cuter, Tom Selleck or Derek Jeter? And what do you want to be when you grow up, Bonnie Jean? Now, I was already just about shy of 50 years old and a principal of many years in an elementary school with just about 26 years of experience in education. But my mother and I talked about dream jobs, and she predicted and I surmised that I would like to find another job that would entail working with and helping families and children in a new kind of way, a new kind of good. And I kept that conversation in my head and in my heart. And fast forward to my move to North Carolina, and I found a job posting for Teddy Bear Children's Advocacy Center, providing child maltreatment education through Eastern North Carolina. And it included D2L's Stewards of Children's Recognition, Prevention, and Response to Child Sexual Abuse Facilitator position. This was it. This was the dream job that my mother and I had talked about. This is why I'm in front of you today. It's with gratitude and appreciation that I acknowledge the following people who've been so instrumental in bringing me here today. Dr. Matthew Ledoux and Julie Gill for taking a chance on me and bringing me to Teddy Bear. Takia Glosson for jumping into the abyss of technology with me and knowing that we were going to figure it out together. And together, as of right now, we have trained 2,275 people this year, and the count is still going because we're not done yet. And the rest of the Teddy Bear team, each member being committed to doing the hard work of helping children heal. And to Steve and Carol and Sarah for taking my calls and emails about my questions, comments, and concerns and ideas about how to make virtual stewards work. Even though I think that Steve has taken another job just to avoid my calls and to renege on the fact that he has offered to take me out to lunch next time I'm in Charleston. And my darling husband, handsome Jim, who has always been incredibly supportive. My children, Emma and Gray, because you are my why. And to my brothers, sisters, and father for always sharing support from afar. And of course, to my mom, for having the foresight to predict all of this in the first place. Thank you.
If you are lucky, there are a few times in your life when you truly learn your purpose. I feel extremely fortunate that I have had this realization many times in my marriage, in being a mom to two amazing teenagers, and in each and every change in my career path, of which there have been many. It was through my work at SCAN of Northern Virginia that I learned of another purpose in my life, and that was when I was introduced to Darkness to Light. It is never lost on me that I have had the privilege to connect with thousands of adults and have conversations about protecting children. So thank you, Darkness to Light, for the honor of being the 2021 Certified Instructor of the Year. And what a year it has been. A year when purpose and priority have been my driving force. Thank you.
I'm blessed and honored to accept the Partner in Prevention Award. I thank God for choosing me for this important work on behalf of children. I want to thank my family for their support, and as I accept this award, I want to honor the legacy of the late Mr. George Edward Brown, founder of Heroes in Action, a nonprofit in Snellville, Georgia. I had the privilege of coordinating Heroes in Action Child Sexual Abuse Prevention Initiative funded by the state of Georgia. Through this project, we provided Stewards of Children training in English and Spanish for barbershops and salons in 2 counties. You may ask, why barbershops and salons? These are non-conventional settings where trust is developed in addition to extra ears and eyes for prevention. Through this project, 15 15 barbershops and salons received the Partner in Prevention distinction. We now have new champions on the front lines of prevention. Thank you, Darkness to Light, for this award. As George would say, let's do the work.